problem and a name. Why did we start with
Kelly, can I actually take you up on that pencil?
I thought I had one, but I have a pen.
Here, I'll take it. I'll take the pen if she
She
don't want it.
offered you one when she thought she had.
That would have stabbed me in the neck.
You're welcome. I don't think this works.
Thanks, man.
But I need it.
I got a highlighter.
Hold on. Somebody took one of mine when I lent it to you.
Give it back.
Lent is loaning? I loaned it to you. I swear I'm gonna.
Loan? Yes, she loaned it.
This year.
That's a sign. It's a sign that I shouldn't lend
No,
it.
toss it. I got it.
Are you gonna give it back?
I got it.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna give it back?
probably.
You're scared of
What is your mouth?
Are you kidding me? Like, for real though?
That was definitely Alicia, not
Don't
me.
pick it up! Don't pick it up! Don't pick it up!
Make Alicia come out there and pick it up.
Don't pick it up.
I've never seen.
Here,
If you pick it up, she'll feel
You're
bad
gonna-
that she didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
How is your arm
that
though?
one's mine. No, that one's still mine. Thank you. Alicia. Lazy.
Alright, here's how you're upsetting the baby with all your noise. Look how upset he is.
He's so upset.
You should always bring him because you have that excuse.
It wouldn't keep working. It only worked for a minute because y'all forgot he was here for 1 second.
Oh my
You were like, oh yeah, baby. He's the sweet one. Because
You're
that one
scaring
got
him.
kicked out of Sunday school for fighting with kids.
Kicked out of
I did not hear the word.
You got kicked out of Sunday school?
Oh, we dropped it.
Fighting
There it is.
I used to bite
over a
Rachel.
toy hat.
I had a friend that used to bite me.
bite
Like,
Rachel.
Did they
so-
like call you during the service?
I stood in,
No,
it was
just when I
Ray, my
came to
neighbor.
pick him up, the nursery supervisor, if y'all are at Trinity, Miss Nita, came out and said, he's not up there. And I went, oh no. And she went in her office and he was in a tiny little chair. And
Wait, is this Timmy or William? Did you get it too?
they've already gotten on to him. He already got pulled out. Like, I don't know, like, to
Awful.
Anyway,
Go for more.
he'll knock the kid out. Yeah.
I feel you.
Okay, so here's the idea. We have to simplify things, but we have to look for factors. Now that sounds scarier than it really is, right? You want to get down, I know, but this floor is super dirty.
He's already got pink eye. I mean,
You act like that's the worst.
Might as well just go ahead and give him
Think
the
of what
flu
else you
too.
could get.
build the immune system.
Oh my gosh!
I'm just kidding.
I would build it some other way.
My sister ate
She's
a
like,
peppermint off
you
the
won't be a
air-
babysitter.
airport floor.
We went to the McWayne Center to
That
see
thing is
their
awesome.
train exhibit, and I'm pretty sure that's where he picked it up, because we don't go places. Alright, so what we have to do, you can't, would you stop distracting her? You have to look at what things have been multiplied before we can simplify.
I hate this.
So you don't necessarily have to write that out, but you do have to look at it that way. Does that make sense? We can't simplify things with pluses between them. It has to be times signs. So when we're looking at this, what we want to do is find a fraction that's equal to 1, like x over x. I know y'all have done this a million times, but what we're doing is looking for those ones, so things that match on the top and the bottom. And when we find those, saying that they cancel out is a little misleading. What happens is, because x over x is equal to 1, and 5x times 1 is just 5x, that's what's really happening. That's the last time I went through the long explanation. Would you stop? So, we could write it 5x over 1, but we don't have to. It's just 5x. He's determined to be looking at y'all. He's like, I lost my audience.
He like is so bipolar. He's like,
Yeah, one second.
Pink eye. Probably. There could be something worse. I think it's pink eye. Alright, so this one I'm going to factor out of GCF because this one has 2 terms. It's clearly not difference
Wait.
of squares.
do you keep the 1 on the bottom? Like, do you have to write that?
Troll just.
Oops, I drooled a little. He just discovered that he has a tongue and he thinks it's funny, so he keeps touching it.
Maybe that's why you got.
Ooh, I think it's from touching something like that, McCoy. You got it. Okay,
So he
so
touched something at McQueen and then touched that player.
alright, so what we're gonna do is factor the top and bottom. Obviously there's nothing to factor in the bottom, but we can take a GCF out of here. What's the biggest thing I can take out of here? 4.
You're so confused.
4. We're looking for those 1s. So really this 4 is a 2 times 2. What we're doing is 2 goes into here twice. It only goes in here once. We leave our answer factored. Like, don't multiply it back out.
You're gonna have to start doing a T-chart, aren't you?
Yeah, eventually. Sorry. Tim thinks that's fine. I don't know what your problem is. What can I take out of the top and bottom?
4.
Here. Well, the 4, we can take a 4 out of here, 4y. Both. That's another 1. Look, you weren't giving us ones that are too easy. 8 over 4y. The 4y on the top and the 4y on the bottom are gone, and what's left is 5y squared plus 8. We could write it over 1, but we don't have to. Right? He's like, this is so easy. So easy a baby could do
So
it.
you're gonna be here next class soon as DJs.
For some of it, until we leave at
They're
9:15.
leaving at 9.
To go get drops in his baby eyes. You gonna hate that?
Strong.
Oh my gosh, I hate pencil.
Right with a pen. Alright, how about this one? Is there anything you can take out of there? Is there a GCF?
Yeah, it's difference of perfect squares, right?
It is difference of squares. There is no GCF, but we can do a difference of squares. So the top becomes x plus 1, x minus 1. That's a good chapter 5 review. The bottom, on the other hand, is a little more tricky. We have to factor it. We need 2 factors of 2 times negative 1. Don't erase that. 2 factors of negative 2 that add up to negative 1. So negative 2 and 1. So we got 2x over negative 2 and 2x over 1. Remember, there was the shortcut. Our 2 numbers are negative 2 and 1 because they multiply to negative 2 and they add up to negative 1. I put 2x over each of those numbers and I'm going to try to simplify. 10, man. X minus 1 and 2x plus 1. Did I do it right? No. This is it. I'm not trying anymore after this.
Where did
What?
go? I'm so confused.
We cross out whole factors. So the x minus 1 cancels with the x minus 1. Did you erase it?
Yes, here.
Thanks.
It wasn't important.
It's important. Okay. Do you see that I cannot cancel those ones?
Yes.
Why can I not do it?
Because it's a whole.
That's an addition sign. So these are all one piece. This x plus 1 belongs together and we can't break them up. They love each other. They're a family. They can't be broken up with plus signs. These 2 things were multiplied together. They can be canceled. So that's as simple as it gets on that one. We have simplified a fraction. She's like, we got 5 minutes. Never mind. Forget homework.
Are we gonna do a nice name person?
Yeah, we gotta do a nice person.
Yeah, that's a good way to spend our 5 minutes. Who's next?
We did Catherine's last, right?
Yeah.
Bree.
Wait.
And there's someone before Q-R-S. Yeah, R.
I do have a list.
Eleanor P. Who's before you, Mark?
A, B, C, D, E.
Aaron Poe. Did we do Margaret? Poe.
Aaron.
Something count for